Hey everyone, Decent Eddie here. It's Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. It is time to say goodbye to last year's NFL pick success rate. We go into week one starting at 0, and that's okay. We're looking into the future a little bit with not a lot of data. As we go on through the year and things clear up, we'll be more solid. Yeah, I don't do heavy graphic stuff here. I don't have high dollar music. I don't put on the dog here, but I do put up data, and I've been pretty good at it going all the way back to the late 90s. So please leave a like, leave a comment, hit the bell, and get my picks before kickoff. These first 2 weeks, I'll be doing these 100% on the house. Starting in week 3, I'll give a few picks here on my YouTube channel, but my comprehensive picks are going to go on my Patreon first. And it's going to be cheap, $4 a month. Can't beat it. With that said, let's get into Thursday and Friday's games for week 1, 2025, and here it is. First up on Thursday, we have a divisional showdown to kick off the NFL season as the Dallas Cowboys visiting the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Books give the Eagles an 80% win probability. Our numbers have a provisional Decent Eddie confident moneyline pick for the Eagles with a differential of 18.903. Why provisional? And what do you mean by differential? Well, if you didn't catch my video last week, you're welcome to go back and check that out where I explain my unique scoring system. But to the main point, this is week 1. I won't be very confident of anything until week 3 after we have some data. This game looks to be an almost certainly one-sided game. We've got the Eagles who return with a remarkably stable roster and coaching staff. Jalen Hurts is a proven threat at quarterback, and he has a host of weapons at his disposal, including the NFL's leading rusher, Saquon Barkley. On defense, their depth is such that they are expected to remain one of the league's top units. Now, we've got the Cowboys, who are navigating a full defensive rebuild, kinda after trading Micah Parsons, a move that probably didn't strengthen the defense that ranked near the bottom of the league in points and yards allowed last year. While a healthy Dak Prescott is back to lead an offense with some weapons at his disposal, which is cool and all, their offense may not be enough to contend with an Eagles team that is a clear step above on paper. I'm siding with the Eagles to cover the 7.5 point spread that I saw. Now, if you're new to this, keep in mind, when you wager against the spread, new guys, you're essentially wagering on a team either over or underperforming against how the market thinks a team will perform. As for the total, I lean towards the over 47.5, which feels like a pretty good bet. As a recap, this is a Decent Eddie provisional confident moneyline pick for the Eagles. Our second game is a Friday night showdown from Brazil, home of Ayrton Senna, the best Formula One driver who's ever lived, rest in peace, as the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers battle it out. The market has the Chiefs as 3-point favorites last I looked, with a market win probability of 63%. Our numbers have a provisional Decent Eddie suboptimal moneyline pick for the Chiefs with a differential of 7.538. If you missed my explanation video last week, really quick, a differential of 7.538 is okay, but it's not in the confident range. So there you have it. A pick you can't truly be confident about. These two teams, they know each other pretty well, and they have some history. The Chargers, despite losing all-pro left tackle Rashawn Slater, are expected to lean on a run-heavy approach and try to exploit the Chiefs' run defense, which may be a vulnerability. So let's talk Chiefs. The Chiefs' offense is not starting the season at full strength, I hear, with wide receiver Rashee Rice suspended and other key pass catchers working their way back from injuries. Their passing game wasn't explosive last year anyway, and without these weapons, that could continue. So, while the Chiefs have the edge with Mahomes and Coach Reid, the Chargers have historically played them close, with both offenses facing significant challenges and the neutral site in Brazil with an unknown field condition in play. I'm going to go with the under 45.5 points. I'd side with the Chargers by taking 3 or 3.5 against the spread if you can get it. Don't forget, this is a provisional suboptimal moneyline pick for the Chiefs according to my week 1 data, mainly because of the whole not having any data for 2025 regular season yet. So, do you want to go with the Chargers against the spread and Chiefs on the money line? The strategy of recommending a Chiefs moneyline win combined with the Chargers against the spread cover is a sophisticated and logical approach in a way. Chiefs have the talent and coaching to secure a win, but the Chargers' ability to play them close, especially with the Chiefs' offensive challenges, makes a cover kind of uncertain for the Chiefs. And that's it, friends. We'll talk about Sunday and Monday games a little bit later this week. Let's talk parlays. Well, until I see some game data, I'm shy about doing any kind of game outcome parlays or player prop parlays, but if you just have to do them, like I always say, I will always endorse up to a 3-leg parlay with odds between -400 to -450, because if you do that, your probability is going to stay above 50%. Regardless of what you choose, I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities. And remember, don't spend more than 10% of your bankroll in total across all your wagers in a day. Never chase losses. And if you need help with a gambling problem, check out my channel's description. All right, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, tap the bell, get my picks before kickoff. Follow me at Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram, Facebook, X, Decent Eddie Picks, spelled P-I-X on X. Okay, that's wild. And on TikTok. Sometimes when we get into the season, I'll post some updated team grades there. Last minute thoughts if I have them. End game thoughts if I have them. If I have any thoughts at all. Let's see what happens though. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day.